Have I missed clothing?
That ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
Oh, absolutely not. Why is there blood? Why is there blood? What? In The Shining. You know what? I'm going to take my comment back about the Cecil Hotel. Don't look left. Don't look left, please. You're gonna look left. Who's in the door? Oh god, there's a body. Wait, that's the hotel owner! What? Don't touch it, Sophie! Sophie, no! Your fingerprints are gonna be all over this. I don't think he's gonna have a pulse, Sophie.
Mr. Cruz?
Oh no, it's not the hotel owner. Yeah, he definitely isn't gonna have a pulse. You might want to get to a room and call the thing.
Oh god. Oh god. What happened?
We shouldn't be touching any of
Cruz's life
this.
insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Oh no, did Marcella and Anne go through with it?
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
No, no, this turned into a This went from murder to horror. I'm gonna go check out whatever the hell has happened up here. Don't be another body, please. No, we're going in a room and we're gonna go try the phone line.
Hello? Is anyone in?
Yeah, I'd be freaked out too, Sophie.
No answer. Beth must be busy trying to restore the power in the lobby.
Well, this just turned into a horror movie very fast. Very, very fast. I ain't touching nothing. Oh no. No, it's not. Don't have Marcella be in the ice fridge. I don't want to open it.
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
No, 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 because now our fingerprints are all over it.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace, so Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us. Paul was hiding out, right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking? 9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Great. Just great.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
So not as creepy as we thought.
Paul really got into his role. He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. I don't want to open it.
I have to get the power back on.
And where do I go for that? Do I look like an electrician? Just absolutely not. No. You know, as soon as I saw the blood, I probably should have just done a straight U-turn.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Great, so now we have to go pick up the murder weapon. Fantastic. But yeah, I am very gonna much take my comments back about the Cecil Hotel. The Cecil, however you say it. That was bad of me to comment like, can you imagine if it ends up being somewhat like that? And look what's happened. There is a dead body. There is a dead body in elevators and it was just ramming into it. Has he literally crawled from there all the way up here and... You know what? No. I don't want to think about that. I'm good. You can have my notice. I quit. I'm done. I'd be quitting.
It's too big. I get that worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back. How did this end up here? Not much use without the rest of the code. Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
If there's a power outage and I'm busy, here's what to do.
Your note will have to make do.
Check fuse box, plan for required ampage of each socket. Remove all the blowout fuses, screwing, make sure ampage. Okay.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
And where are the fuses gonna be?
Yes,
Oh.
This is what I need.
There they are. I'm just
I don't
blind
think there's
as a
anything
bat.
here that would help me.
I'm gonna scroll. Okay, I think we've done this right.
No power. I think I need to change all of the blown fuses. How does Eugene do this again?
Okay.
Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Where would fuse G be? Why could they all be in one? Oh, it's literally right there. I'm just blind. I'm blind. Do we have power? All we can hear is buff, buff, buff at the elevator door, aren't we? You know what? Now we're gonna go call somebody. What's a room we can go into? We've got the power back on. Let's call. Let's call Beth. Let's get the police here. That's that's the best thing to do. Come on, Beth. Because I'm not moving a body to get down to the elevator. Damn it.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Are you forgetting we're going to have to move him? I don't want to touch a dead body.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
I'm fine with that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You didn't kill him. You don't have to be sorry. No. Now we've got to go to Beth and be like, hey, you need to call the police. There's a dead guy.
Beth? Where is everyone?
The power's not going to work, is it? Okay, so apparently with the power out downstairs.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby. But the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
We thought we were going to get to go home.
No, I just have to wait for the police.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you?
We're going to have to tell her.
Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
And his wife is going to get the blame. I don't think it's the wife.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
I don't know. I don't think they would go
What
that
about
far.
Paul? He and Hector were caught fighting.
The cops will want to talk to you. Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If word of Anne and Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them that will really hurt them. It might not even matter in the end if they did it or not.
That
I
is
know what you
completely
mean.
fair.
It's easier to put the blame on people who are different from you, even if you're wrong.
I'm glad you can see that. It makes the world a little safer to have people like you in it. You know, I was barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for just hanging out with people who made me feel like I wasn't so messed up after all.
So Beth will understand all too
Where
well.
did that happen?
At the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once too.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah, that's how I knew the answer to the riddle. I've never talked to her, but I've seen her a few times. Marcella and her, they're just like me.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Yeah. I'd like that too.
That's...
Of course I'm going to pick that
That's
option.
great.
I feel like these two have great chemistry.
The police is here. Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
We can't lie.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up.
We don't want to get accused of nothing we've done.
What did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
We're not lying to the police.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
We can't tell.
I just assumed. What with all the blood.
I'm afraid I don't believe that, Miss Roy. It's more than an assumption, isn't it?
I'm not sure I understand what you...
I know you like going through your guests' personal belongings. We found pictures of you snooping around.
Shit, I knew we should have got rid of them.
Now, Unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guest's privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
We aren't doing that option. Absolutely
I don't really
not.
know anything. She just looks like a loving, caring wife.
Really? That's odd, because we learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring wife are not the first words that would come to mind.
Oh?
She's a lesbian, involved in some sordid affair with the guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
We could take a stand, but that could make things worse. So we're just gonna deny,
No,
deny,
I didn't hear
deny.
any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
See, that would mean we've looked at his stuff, but
I don't know much. Only that he seems nice.
Nice. I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh?
We found out that Mr. Spade is fresh out of a madhouse. When we called the place, they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
no. Nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
we saw. Well, he smashed the plant.
You're wrong.
I beg your pardon?
He is like us. We all struggle sometimes, some of us more than others, but there's nothing wrong with that.
You may not have noticed, Miss Roy, but neither of us are in an insane asylum right now.
He was brave enough to seek help. That doesn't make him a criminal. That doesn't mean he killed Mr. Cruz.
You know, I'm starting to worry about your own mental state, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend...
And I worry about your ability to do your job, Detective, since you seem to be such a...
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell. Now get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
Why do I get the feeling it's gonna be Anne, Marcel, Paul, Mr. Spade, or us who's going to get the blame for this? We very clearly didn't murder him. So now we've got to figure out what's
Strangely
going
chipper
on.
the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
Are we getting fired? I don't know. But I'm going to leave that episode here, guys. I will see you in the next one. This took a very turn at the end. I thought we were just gonna like snoop in and find like secrets and stuff, but no. We found that. But thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.